The quest for revenge is on for these two teams who fared well in Slate 2 but ultimately lost both of their series. The Royals, who played a very good series against the Marlins, eventually got swept. And the Mariners played two rough games against the Yankees but bounced back to take Game 3 in a thriller. Hello everybody, I'm Mikhail Gagne, and welcome back to HBL Wiffleball. Tonight we got a good one as the Kansas City Royals take on the Seattle Mariners in the Slate 3 matchup. The Royals, I believe they had Frank Ferrari, Sal Iverone, and Jeremy Schaefer for this series. No Vinny Kaiser, no Jameson Anderson, and no Matthew King. However, that one trade brought Matthew King there. It was after that point. So, and as for the Mariners, I believe they just have J-Mo Gagne, who was actually on their roster before they became an all-sub team. Connor Julian, who is taking place, and Caden Cameron, who is also getting some reps at the sub position. So both these teams are looking to have bounce backs. I know some game takeaways are the Royals. If they can figure out pitching, I think that'll be their best strong suit. I know Sal had some pretty good outings last year, and I know Jeremy had some pretty good outings last year. He had a good outing in Slate 1 against the Guardians, but once again, that's the Guardians, so you have J-Mo on that. You had J-Mo on that team, and just hoping that they can figure something out. If they can figure out Frank Ferrari, which I believe he's starting in Game 1, if they can figure that out, they might actually have a starter to go Game 1 and Game 3. And as for the Mariners, I know this team really meshes well. It's Connor and J-Mo. They play on the Yankees. They made the postseason push last year to the World Series. And then adding Caden Cameron, a little bit of goofball, but, if they can figure something out, it's definitely going to be him. So he played a great Slate 1 with the Guardians, hit his first home run, so very good for him. And then as you saw him on the Pirates in that Marlins-Pirates series, he played a good series, pitched okay. If he can figure something out, if they can just figure it out as a team, I believe it's going to be a good series. But other than that, here we go. Games are starting. Let's go.
Mariners, Royals, Game 1, let's go.
All right, Royals, Mariners, here we go. Frank Ferrari digs in. That ball's lined. It's not gone, but it'll be a single to lead it off for Frank Ferrari. Sal Iverone digs in. He's the second hitter. Ground ball up the middle. Connor will step on second. He'll get the force there. He'll throw it away from Caden, but Sal gets first with one out now for Jeremy Schaefer. El Capitan steps up to the plate. Ground ball, that'll be a base hit. Sal will take second. Jeremy with a single. So now first and second now for Frank Ferrari. Swing and a miss. Great pitch from J-Mo. A nice little knuckleball. We got two down. Can Sal deliver? J-Mo the pause. Sal pops it up to Caden off the wall. Jeremy's going to round third. He's going to score. Frank will go to third. Sal will stay at first. So runners on the corners. It's 1-0 Royals. Jeremy digs in. Ground ball to J-Mo. He'll bobble it. That'll score. Jeremy's going to second. Sal's going to third. Caden will throw it away. Sal's rounding third. He's coming home. It's 3-0 Royals in the first. Another run on an error. Jeremy's very happy. And Frank Ferrari looks to keep the inning going as he looks at strike 3. So, the Royals will score 3 in the first. Can the Mariners respond? J-Mo Gagne leading off, followed by Caden and then Connor. Frank is going to pitch, and he gets J-Mo to swing and miss. So the lead-off batter is retired. As you can see, myself lurking in the background, swing and a miss. We got two down. We got new cameras. We're taking pictures. Connor pops that one up. Sal will camp under it, and he'll make the play. So 3 up, 3 down for Frank Ferrari in the first. The Royals are looking very good to start. J-Mo still pitching. Sal coming back up. Foul tipped into the zone for strike 3, 1 down. Jeremy pops that up to J-Mo. There will be 2 down now. Swing and a miss from Frank. So, after that atrocious first inning, J-Mo bounces back, keeps him at 3 as the Mariners look to do some damage. Frank goes 4 up, 4 down to start off the game. He gets J-Mo twice. Lined up the middle. That'll be the first hit of the game. The throw is late, so Caden is on. That breaks up the no-hitter. Great effort by Frank. Runner on first for Connor. Swing and a miss. 2 down. So he gets the hottest 2 hitters in the league down swinging. Can he keep it going? J-Mo digs in. Ground ball to Frank. He'll step on first, and that'll retire it. J-Mo, the best hitter in the league. 0 for 3 right now from Frank Ferrari, who hasn't pitched much. Sal digs into J-Mo, swing and a miss, and there's 1 down to start off the 3rd. Jeremy digs in. That ball is grounded. Connor will just miss it. Jeremy's rounding first. He's going to stay there. A runner on first with 1 out now for Frank. This could be good if he can get it going. And he swings and misses off the zone. 2 down. Can they score a 4-3-2? Ball 4 to Sal. Jeremy took off. It's first and second. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. So, J-Mo keeps him at 3 in the first. They score nothing after that, but can the Mariners score 3 in the bottom? They need 3 to keep it going. Swing and a miss from Caden. It's not looking good. 1 down to start. Popped. Sal will camp under it once again. He'll make that play. And there's 2 down now. Last hope for J-Mo. J-Mo is going to ground that. Frank will have no play. So J-Mo gets his first hit. He's 1 for 4 in this game. But Caden Cameron digs up to the dish. Can Caden keep it going? Swing and a miss. No, he can't. Frank Ferrari gets his first win on the mound as an HBL pitcher. And the Royals take game 1 against this Mariners team by a score of 3-0. This chemistry is looking very good to start.
Royals game 2. Here we go.
All right, here we go. Game 2. Jocelyn Gallagher digs in. Pop to Frank. 1 down to start for the Royals. Aaron Mantello and Jocelyn showed up late. Swing and a miss from Aaron. And Frank gets the first 2 again in this game. For Caden Cameron. Caden pops that one. It's not gone. It was off the pipe, but runner on first. Swing and a miss from J-Mo. So Frank Ferrari keeps him scoreless once again. That's 4 straight scoreless innings now for Frank. J-Mo Gagne back on the bump for the Mariners. And he gets South looking at strike 3, and there's 1 down. Ground ball up the middle once again for Frank. So a single from the kid. Runner on first with 1 out for Jeremy. Swing and a miss on a knuckleball way outside. 2 down. Foul tip into the zone for strike 3. Sal isn't aware of the rule, even though it happened earlier. There was a rule change in Slate 3 that now foul tips count as the 3rd strike, and we're headed to the top of the 2nd. Jocelyn digs in. She looks at strike 3. Frank is looking amazing so far. Aaron Mantello swings at strike 3. And there's 2 down once again. Popped. Jeremy will not get there. It's fair. Caden's rounding first. He's going to second. He will get in there with a double. So Caden Cameron has a 2-out double. And that'll bring up J-Mo to try and get the damage. Can the damage be done? Ground ball back to Frank. And there's going to be no play. So 1st and 3rd, they're going to keep them at the corners. Can he get out of it? Ground ball. Frank will make the play. He'll step on the bag. That's 5 straight scoreless innings for Frank Ferrari as a Royal. And he digs in now at the plate to start off. He will take strike 3 looking on a knuckleball down on the bottom left corner. Great pitch. Ground ball to Aaron. He will throw it to J-Mo. Won't try and make a play. A single for Jeremy Schaefer with 1 out. And Sal Ivorone digs in. Biggest batter. Swing. It's gone. Sal Ivorone hits a 2-run shot. I know it says solo, but it's 2 runs. And that's his first home run of the season as a Royal. He struggled in Slate 1, struggled in Slate 2, and here he is in Slate 3, making an impact on the Royal season. And there's that picture we're talking about. They're having some fun. All right, Frank looking to keep the damage coming. He takes strike 3 looking once again in this inning. 2 away for Jeremy. Swing and a miss on the top right corner. Great pitch from J-Mo. He just paints the corner. The pipe, I should say. And we're headed to the top of the 3rd where Frank Ferrari looks for another scoreless. Jeremy Schaefer's coming in now. I don't know why, but Frank Ferrari was dealing. But can Jeremy get the save? Foul tip into the zone, very slow. And we've got 1 down for Caden Cameron. Swing and a miss, 2 down. Jeremy Schaefer looking good on the mound now. J-Mo, a very awkward batting stance to start. Ground ball, it'll just get under Sal's hands. J-Mo is thinking about 2. But he stays at 1 with 2 outs for Jocelyn. Swing and a miss, and that's how Game 2 ends. Jeremy Schaefer and the Royals take Game 2, take the series, as Frank Ferrari gets his 2nd win on the mound in a matter of 2 games. He's feeling himself. The Royals are feeling theirselves, and we're headed to Game 3.
Royals, Mariners, Game 3. Let's do it.
All right, make or break Game 3. Can the Royals sweep or can the Mariners get 1 as Frank Ferrari leads it off with the strikeout swinging? Jeremy Schaefer digs up to the plate. He swings and misses. 2 away now for J-Mo. J-Mo's only got this 1 inning of eligibility left. Ground ball. Aaron will not make a play as Sal kind of dekes me out. Run around first. Frank Ferrari, can he get something going? He has a few hits. Swing and a miss. So J-Mo limits the damage to just the Sal single. We're headed to the bottom half. J-Mo leading off this game. Ground ball through Sal's legs. That'll be a base hit. He switches up the lineup and it looks to work so far. Caden Cameron following his suit. Can he get something going? Swing and a miss from Caden, and there's 1 down. Ball 4 off of his shin. Runner on first and second now for Jocelyn Galligan. Ground ball to Jeremy. Jeremy will tag J-Mo out. He misses Aaron. Aaron's running third. Jocelyn's going to go to second. There's a little bit of confusion on if they got J-Mo. I believe they called him safe. I believe Connor and Mac teamed up, and there's going to be a little bit of controversy. We're going to allow you guys to hear it.
At home. I typed it right here. Is there a call on the field? We're talking about it. Make a call. We call safe. Yes.
And as of right now, the call will stand as a single. And now it's out. And here's the call.
After review, there is no further evidence to overturn this call. Out.
So he's out. Lots of confusion there. J-Mo grounds it to Jeremy. Jeremy, the throw, gets past Frank. Aaron scores. Jocelyn's going to score. J-Mo's rounding third. He's going to stay there with, I believe it's going to be a single on the error. So runner on third. Caden, ground ball, past Jeremy. J-Mo's going to score. Caden's going to go to second. The throw from Sal, not in time. It's a double from Caden, and that scores one. It's 3-0 Mariners in the first. Aaron swings and misses. So the inning too good to be true. They score 3, and now the Royals have some chipping away to do. Jeremy digs in to lead it off. Ground ball. That'll stay fair. Aaron will try and make the play. Jeremy got first. Sal lines that one up the middle. Caden is going to miss Jeremy on the peg. So first and second with no outs. Can they get it going? Big spot for Frank Ferrari. Home run ties it. Foul tip into the zone for strike 3. And there's one down. One swing of the bat will change it. Ground ball. That'll get past Aaron. Frank rounds third. He scores. It's now 3-1 on Jeremy's RBI single. And now Sal could change the outcome of the game as he swings and misses. 2 down now for Frank Ferrari. And Frank takes strike 3 looking. It was a 3-2 count. Everybody was running. And they cannot capitalize on the tying run at first. Go ahead, run at the plate. Caden holds them to just 3-1. Jocelyn digs in to lead it off as she'll take a ground ball to Sal, and she will beat it out for a single. So run around first now for J-Mo. J-Mo, ground ball. That gets past Sal, but he makes a great read, getting it in quickly to Jeremy now for Caden. No outs. First and second. Caden! That's gone! A big swing at a big moment at a big time for this kid. Caden Cameron hits a 3-run shot. His first as a sub. And he makes it 6-1 Mariners with one swing of the bat. Let us know what you guys think down below about the score bug and everything that's going on that's new. Is ball 4 to Aaron, so we're on board. For Jocelyn. Ground ball gets past Sal. That'll be another single for Jocelyn as she is hot right now. 2 hits in the last 2 at-bats. J-Mo, can he do the same thing as Caden? No, ground ball to Jeremy. Jeremy will make a nice peg, sorry. Aaron will score. Jocelyn's going to try it, but she's going to stay at third. So runner on third now with 1 out as it's 7-1. Can he do it again? The pitch from Jeremy. That ball, it's gone. Caden Cameron does it again. Another big swing. Makes it 9-1. That's the 6-run mercy cap for the inning. It's a 2-run shot. His second of the game, second of the season as a sub, as they are going to celebrate, and you'll see another picture right here momentarily. There it is.
Oh my God!
Top of the third, big inning needed for the Royals as Jeremy grounds that one. He's rounding first. He's heading to second. The throw from J-Mo gets away. Aaron's going to try and make a play. Jeremy's running third. He's heading home. No throw. It's 2-9. They get a run, but they can't cut the lead so far. They still got plenty of game left to play as Sal swings and misses, and there's one down. The chances are slim as Frank swings at one that hits him, so he'll get the out, and it'll still be 9-2 with 2 outs now for Jeremy. Can they capitalize? Jeremy, ground ball to J-Mo. He'll bobble it. So Jeremy gets on with a single. Now it's a big time for Sal, who's got a home run in this series already. Big spot. The pitch. Swing and a miss. The Mariners take one game against the Royals. They will improve to 4-5, as well as the Royals will improve to 4-5. So, even though the Royals took the series, the Mariners take one. Great display of sportsmanship. There's Caden and Connor. And we're headed to the post game.
Right. So as you saw, it was a good series. As the manager of the league. I believe I saw some good wiffle ball. I saw this was kind of one of the better series where it just kind of flowed and we kind of just had fun. Obviously, no one was there, so it was very easy to just play and not have no interruptions and not have to worry about anything like that. So that was fun. We got a new camera, so you're gonna see some pictures that have been taken throughout. You're gonna see some new score bugs, which I'm very happy about. You'll see that or you already saw that, but that's a big thing I've been working on, is trying to get better at score bugs, as well as trying to make sure that it looks good. I know we don't have many viewers, but I'd rather please 10 viewers over 1,000. So yeah, some key takeaways. I'm pretty sure I remember how this series went. I don't have it off the top of my head. The Royals look very strong. I'm very happy with how this team meshes. I know I use that word a lot, but I'm very happy with how they've come out to be. They still don't have their full roster, but I'm very proud of Frank Ferrari for taking the initiative on the mound today. Obviously, it's not my team, but props to Jeremy Schaefer for running a great team and kind of just winging it, throwing him out there. He's never really pitched before. He's making technically his debut for his team, but he made it in that Brewers series, Blue Jays series that you just saw the video before this. As for the Mariners, it's going to be a tough one for them this season. So it's going to be a sub team, but if the sub team can figure it out, they could go a long way. I don't know. Just depends on who plays. Anyways, be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.